Sergio Studios. Extra. Well, it's April 1st. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sergio Dominguez with a special audio commentary for 30 days of the Sergio Show, along with 31 days of the Sergio Show for Halloween and Christmas. So how did this all started? Well, I think it started all the way back in 2017. The Sergio Show was 9 years old at the time, and even when it was 9 years old, I had plans for what the show's gonna become in its 10th year, and I had plans such as, season 15 and a couple special videos along with audio commentaries for the show over the years. There's a video of me explaining it, but one of the things I wanted to do was something for the inaugural month of April, since the show came out April 27th, 2008. So I was like, okay, there's 30 days. The show came out on the 27th, but I want to do something. So what if I could have sworn this is from a TV show or something where every day there was a special video, just a little video about the show, and have it be a joke, and have it be every day for 30 days. So I thought, okay, 30 days of the Sergio Show, and it'll just be a teeny tiny video that just has a joke. So that's what 30 Days of the Sergio Show was. So I did get a piece of paper, I made a list, 30 days, 30 little squares, and set up these jokes. So I had to, doing this takes a lot of narrowing things down. First things first, do the days that you can make a joke out of, like obviously April 1st, April Fools. The last day could be a conclusion episode. Well, not episode, but a little short cartoon. And my birthday's on the 29th, so I can do a joke on my birthday, along with the 27th being the 10th anniversary of the show. And think of other jokes and then fill the spots in. Then I would also think of segments, like reoccurring segments. So I thought of a couple, and I would just plop them in. Like, okay, I'll do the first one. I want to do 4 of these. What day could they be? Not only that, but I also looked at the calendar and checked which days would get. Not only which days, but since weekends, maybe some holidays, I would just be like maybe a joke on the weekends or something like that. Jokes like that. They became more of a thing, obviously, in the holiday months, but with this specific month, I was just focusing on April at the time. Only April. We'll get to the other 2 months later. But yeah. So I thought of jokes. Since this is a celebratory year, 2018, 10th year of the show, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a lot of birthday-related jokes, and not only that, but jokes that satirize, companies celebrating their anniversaries of whatever property they have, especially a certain animated company that has their own institution, one of many, and when they have an anniversary of it, they do celebrate in style, and I've poked fun of that in the show, along with when corporations and institutions celebrate, they would also bring up some things from their past, and I had a decade of material, and I was poking fun of it. Let's see, what day are we in right now?
Decorations. And of course, you cannot set up decorations for a little party then without my favorite, other than animation, tape.
Ah, yes, tape. And this one, let's see, that is... Yeah, that's number 6. Is it? Yeah, I lost track, but it's okay. Number 6, decorations. I love tape, so that was the idea with that one. I love tape so much. I never brought it up that much on the show. But, I wanted to do a little bit of joke about decorations and tape since we use it all the time. Yep, the next one is time travel. This is me bringing up some past of the show, and I did that. Well, now, since it's 30 days, and at the time I was also working on the show, I couldn't make this that elaborate. Since it was just going to be a nice little mini video of the day, and move on for the next day. So there were obviously a lot more budget cuts and cutting corners. Well, there was no budget at all, but cutting a lot of corners in this. And the obvious cutting corner that I did first and foremost was the lip sync. From 2013 onward, I did do monitor lip syncing because 2008 to 2013 I didn't really care. Didn't notice that much about the lip sync and let Toon Boom handle the lip sync. But by later in 2013, mostly 2014 onward, I was like, let me just try to elaborate the mouth movements and articulate a bit more. So that's the thing that had to go for this specific moment because it's not really that necessary since these videos are quick per day. But I still want to add some quality, like you do see some drawings here and there, and maybe some effects. The last 2 months that we'll get into were much more difficult and a lot more corner cutty. Excuse me, I just had some water. I like the statue. Hold on. Yeah. The review joke. I hope anybody has their favorites. In the comments down below if you have any of the favorites from any of the months of the Sergio show, but this is just a fun thing I wanted to do. And this is just a fun thing I want to do for the show. I could have done more episodes of the Sergio show, but at the time, season 15 was such a special season. This is what I was talking about, the certain park of themes of an anniversary. It's a slight reference to that. Very nice, like, theme park, cake, house in joke. But I like how it is. It looks really cute. I had to draw that real quick. That flame is a reused animation flame. But, yeah.
Sergio Studios.
Yeah, these were fun to make. It was like I can do multiple of these per day because they had to be under a minute at least. But, yeah, when you have this theme of an anniversary and birthday and party, you just think of ideas of like, okay, decorations and what do you do when you decorate and party, food. You also look back on your life, and maybe if you do have just some fun out of nowhere decoration or anniversary or themed here. It's April, fun month. As someone born in that month, it's a fun month. Oh yeah, the Sergio dance. Can't believe I had time to animate this, but it was simple. But I was like, and none of these were scripted, of course. They were all improvised, and obviously you can tell, but. It was fun. It was fun just trying to like look at an idea and be like, okay, what can I set up? So that's what I get.
Sergio Studios.
Okay, I like the Sergio dance. Yeah. And look at that. All the props from the shows over the last 10 years. The camera moves in Toon Boom. It's funny. Yeah, that hot dogs was from an episode that was deleted and won't come back for a while. Oh yeah, I thought of that idea of a cartoon phone face character. So that was it.
Maybe I should have changed to a non-talking cartoon cell phone.
Yeah, looking back on the props, it's something. It does seem like reunion shows would do, an anniversary of TV shows. So I did something like that, and it's a recurring thing. It kind of did surprise me when I was done. I put all these little things together, and it was like what, half an hour, around that time.
Here we go, the future of transportation.
Oh, I love this joke. I think this was just a random joke, and I just put it in. I love that design of the transportation, and I love that joke so much that it would actually make it into the show. This is all canon to the show, but they're not episodes of the show. Clips and pieces of it did end up in an episode of the show because I had to recycle, shamelessly recycle some of it. Yeah, and Hendrik and Mr. Puppety make a nice appearance because they were a part of the show, back in the first season of the show, and yeah.
Well, of course, we appeared in a lot of our own cartoons. We're pretty much cartoon stars.
So
No, we're not, Mr. Puppy. We appeared in
it
3
was fun to use these characters again,
How could
even if a little appearance here, and they do appear in the show later on
we're Hendrik and Mr.
into the
Puppy.
series, and they have their own series of shorts too that I'm very happy that I've made.
Well,
So fun.
if you want more, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I have 2 more shorts for them. Sergio Studios. Extra. Now another aspect of the
Okay, what's
show
this
that a lot of people
one?
went I've run up, and that I still can't talk about because of copyright reasons are the songs.
Oh yeah, mid-mark. That episode. That little. Sorry, I'm so used to episodes, and these are just little cartoons, little shorts, little bits, day bits, day little toony bits, toon cartoon bits. All right, trying to pad this. Wow, 1 hour or so commentary.
You get the joke. I don't practice when I sing. Oh, what a surprise!
That was funny. I was kind of bitter in that one.
Sergio Studios.
Oh yeah, song parody.
Now this
Yeah,
is a very special
song
moment,
parody was
folks,
fun.
because
At the time, it's kind of cringy,
as a running
very
gag,
cringy because I'm not that
finally
good of a singer.
go to space.
But yeah, number 15, the mid mark, because yeah, when you're in the middle of something, you can do that.
This is how I'm gonna go to
So,
space.
there was like a simple mid mark idea. Oh, I love this one too. Oh, the rocket ship. Oh, that was also reused. It would later on become reused animation because I love that joke so much. And it's a simple me going into this. I can't believe I can animate, kinda. But yeah, because when I got to this, I was like, I never really made him crawl onto a rocket or something. Love that drawing. Love how it ended. There was a post credits to this little cartoon. But yeah, it took some like really obvious posing. You know, how do you crouch down? How do you have someone go onto a big ass firework? And it was try to make it have some level of weight. And they came out well. No surprise. No wonder we used it later on. Yeah, parades, certain parades and stuff. So yeah, I want to look pretty dank and chunky when it comes to like, oh, a statue, oh, decorated house, float. Man, I drew these quick too. At the time, the technology I had was kind of advanced, more advanced than 2008. But 2018 technology, early 2018 technology was, at the time I was transitioning to better technology, which I will bring up later on in the next series of videos. But this it came out well, and I can't believe I did it with the time that I had at the time. Yeah, I wish the balloons floated, but I think they were just glued on once they popped. But a nice decoration joke. Yeah, you try to think of like what do you do with decorations? You want to set them up quickly and all that good stuff. The theming of decoration does reoccur a lot in these months of the Sergio show. And it's 3 out of the 12 months, so it is like 1/4 of the year of the Sergio show, along with more months with episodes of the show, and I've done videos for the channel, and yeah, a lot of content came out in 2018. I was very proud.
Oh boy, I can't wait to eat this.
That cheeseburger cake. Again, I reused that drawing, but it worked in this one too.
Sergio Studios. Extra. I learned something.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the eyes. Yeah, they do look creepy and unsettling. And obviously really fake looking because I didn't draw those eyes. I just used the circle tool. I'm so sorry. I think later on I drew the eyes better. I actually drew eyes, but I don't remember. I don't remember because the character rarely takes off his glasses. And that's something I brought up early into the series. And, he's going to sleep. Good sleep. I do the sleep joke too much on the show, but I love it. And who doesn't love a good sleep? Yeah.
Extra. I'm already running ideas for for this promotional special month thingy. So what I'm gonna do is give you some useless fun facts about the show, and then show you something hidden about the show. Okay, do you know that the show is animated? Oh my goodness! And you know that this show is a cartoon? Oh! And do you know that my name is Sergio? Oh dear God, you are just
Oh
mind-blowing.
man, yeah. I always like when you didn't expect that I would like what happened to my legs in that shot.
Just right. It's also a storage space where I keep my cheeseburgers and iced tea. Oh, and my drawing book here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done for today.
Hidden secrets. That was me just like going all out in the animation. Like, oh, let's just. But that was a whole series, but whole like set of episodes, little shorts. I mean, back into the prop room. Yeah, this was me just having fun with improv, and that was great.
To that cannon I think I used once, maybe twice, I don't remember. To even this dangerous wood chipper. But one of my personal favorite props are these couches.
Yeah, I love those couches. Before the couches never were part of the show until like season 3, 2, 2. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, I like that pose. I like that pose. Very nice posing. I mean, going, aha! I'm surprised how elaborate, how I can get away with so much drawings and stuff. Yeah, originally they were gonna talk those furnitures, but I was like, nope. I feel like for certain reasons I did.
Oh, me? Well, I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, simple. I love iced tea, so it was like an iced tea break.
Do something?
That was a simple idea. Because I have iced tea all over the place.
Well, not today. I'm on an iced tea break. Yes, precious, precious iced tea. Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow or so. Maybe I'll do a joke in the next one. Who knows? Animation is full of possibilities.
Yeah, that was simple, but I needed a break at that moment.
Sergio Studios. Extra. So, I don't know how at this point, but to commemorate the 10th anniversary of You Know About the Show, I got a balloon of me.
Oh, another thing in the balloon.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that balloon, but...
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, come on! How am I gonna get that back now?
We're getting close. Yeah. Yeah, at the time I didn't have a tablet. I just had a Wacom tablet, but not a Cintiq. Oh, yeah. There was one of those things where I added something around it. I was like, okay, if that's a birthday, I'm going to add a birthday eve. And once the birthday happened, you celebrate. But oh yeah, the day, the next video, the next little video of it will be the 10th anniversary to that day, and I was like, I want to connect it to this episode that I did, which is the season premiere of season 15 of the Sergio Show, which is a 10th anniversary remake of the first episode of the show. So I wanted to connect it, so it had that synergy. So that's why he's gonna pick up where he's gonna start off with. So you can watch this video, then followed by episode 141, which is a nice special reenactment. Well, not reenactment, but a special edition of the first episode of the show. And it came out really good.
Still my friend to this day, the executive producer of the Sergio Show, Juan Perez. I'm just so glad I can still keep making cartoons. Whether people like it or not, doing what you love is a special thing. And some other whimsical, magical, inspiring thing.
Yeah, I was trying to be really, really
now, before I go
myself. Trying to be really just giving a nice little motivational speech. It's obvious. Do what you love and love what you do.
Happy anniversary, the Sergio Show. Thank you. Have an animated day.
And then from there you can watch episode 141. That was the idea with that.
Extra.
After party, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
But it was just all the decorations and stuff. It could have had more damage, but no, I didn't have the time to really put that much detail into it.
Wow. But it was a great experience. And worth it after 10 years. Especially after being a cartoonist man for this.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Nice little after party. And I got 2 left. This one was me. Sorry, some water. And I was like, okay, let me actually cut to myself in live action form. And so I just did it really quick. And at the time I was turning 27. I had to remember. Yeah, 27. And it was fun. God, I'm trying to remember how did I record myself. I think I used my cell phone. Cell phone, got a tripod set up really quick and said a couple lines. And that's it. Behind me is the really amazing fan art wall. I love it very much. Thank you very much for that. It's a nice little salute to myself on my birthday.
The last day of April and the last day of the 30 days of the Sergio show.
And that is the end. And I was like, okay, last one. Let's get all the pieces and materials together and do that and just put it together.
I just mostly improvise all these little shorts.
This took 2 weeks to do. A month's worth of little content took 2 weeks for me because I had no time to lose. I was still in the middle of season 14 and I want to do this quick but still have something. So yeah, this process took 2 weeks. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. But then I was like, let's not end it there. So, how did we get to this? First off, I like this first thing. Because I thought, let's have something interrupted like the show always has. And I do like the gradient, Halloween colors to give it a little bit more Halloween theming to it. Just a tad. So how did this happen? After finishing 30 days of the Sergio show, and even at the time, I'm trying to remember, I think I was almost finished with season 15 of the show. I was like, Halloween's coming up, and I still enjoyed making the content for the show, and I was finishing season 15, and Halloween and Christmas are coming up. And also, what also sealed the deal was I got a new computer at the time, which I still have. It was a very powerful computer, and I was like, I want to do stuff with this computer. How about I do 30 days of the Sergio show, but 31 for Halloween and Christmas? So I was like, let me do that. And I thought we get some fun ideas out of that. And I did. Again, made the list. And I was like, okay, a lot of Halloween-related things. How about I have it interrupted with a monster, along with obviously the Halloween day and the pre-Halloween. And since, this month ends on the day of on Halloween, which is pretty cool, it seemed to make sense. Even Christmas worked, but we'll get to that. And yeah, I thought of random things. Yeah, Monster Fist. I thought that was a random funny thing. Just a fist of a monster.
I want to take a moment to look back on some costumes over the years that I've
And also, when I was thinking of ideas, I was like, well, yeah, we all look back on our Halloween costumes too, since we're looking back. And there was a recurring thing of that. This animation you see obviously gets to be reused a couple of times since I am looking through this. Same thing with the Christmas one. Yeah, there was a lot more reused animation in this one at the time. And I was working on this back in July. I was like, this comes out in 3 months, but I want to get this done quick. I have other videos I want to work on, and the show, and maybe another project. Yeah, I had a lot of ideas in my head at the time. Oh, one of them was my short cinema tour. I ended up doing that after I did those days of the Sergio show and season 15. So, yes, I was full of, I did a lot of Sergio show related content that I ended up doing a short to just relax from that, and that's what this was. That's what Cinema Tour was, and that's what this was. I was like, oh yeah, we eat candy, and they all have weird ideas, so how about I have a recurring joke of candy? This was a color changing effect in Toon Boom that I wanted to just use. It was an excuse to use that effect. because I can change them to blue. I can make them disappear, and that was the idea with that one. You can change your whole body red. You know, like compared to those candies and treats where it changes color or your tongue.
One of the things that happened in October is the season not too many people like.
This is also a little bit building the Toon City Sergio Show universe, where anything can be a random cartoon. And that was the idea with this one. It's like, well, there's random cartoons, so I can have, since we all deal with leaves and raking in the fall, I could do that and just have the cartoon leaves just rake themselves and stuff. This one does run a teeny bit long, but he's explaining things.
Good thing I don't have to rake this because I also have a rake that's cartoon sentient.
Yeah, that worked. Since anything can be a cartoon and it's at random, that joke works.
Now,
the show's universe works. Something they've been building for a while.
Is that? Oh, hold on, everybody. I got a phone call. Hello? Yeah, I do.
Ah, the phone call. That was a joke from the show. I think I brought it here. Yeah.
No, double cheese. Okay. What? No. What? How could you? No. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do this to me. No. The phone call was actually normal and harmless. It's just I get such anxieties when I'm on the phone with somebody for too long. So, oh yeah, that was the spookiest part of that phone call.
Yeah, this was a misstep. I mean, good joke, but it's just there was not enough, Yeah, if I worked on the mouth animation, a little lip sync, I actually worked on it. It could have been a good one. And also, yeah, more poses. But this is my favorite one. One of my favorite ones, other than the first one. I remember how happy I was. I rewatched this a bunch of times. This is my favorite in this month. I think there might be another one that's my favorite, but yeah, this is my favorite. The Jack-o'-lantern Warren.
Instead of a candle. My mistake.
Very funny. Obviously, that's a gradient filter. Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah, the gradient filter. Ah, yeah, Skeleton Sergio. When I was thinking of ideas, I'm like, well, since it's Halloween, we can do something Halloweenish to Sergio, me, the character. So I was like, oh, how about I'm a skeleton and I do a skeleton dance since it's an homage to a certain classic cartoon. So that's the idea with that one. I did have to get like my own, animation character. The Sergio animation character, and draw bones around it. Like, how does his bone skeletal structure work? Where does his pelvic bone go? His rib bones, his foot bone, and all that stuff. So it was funny and weird how the bones came out. Bones! And I thought it would be a one-time thing, but I was like, let me do it a couple more times.
Take a look at some Halloween costumes of my past. Back when I was in middle school, I looked at this Halloween store and I looked at some costumes and I couldn't find what one disguise I can wear. So I found these three separate little items, and I put them together, and I was a vampire skeleton zombie. Yeah, it was kind of weird and confusing, especially when I went to Halloween in middle school. But hey, at least I was creative.
Oh, originally that Skeleton Sergio was gonna Originally that was actually the 8th one. The Skeleton Sergio was gonna be about spooky movies, but I couldn't find any ideas. Yeah, there was a lot of ideas that didn't really make it because I couldn't find anything funny. Yeah, I remember originally there was going to be a thing about spooky movies. This is the first one I did. This is also one of my favorites. I really like this one. This is the first one of the 30 I originally did, and then I did the rest. But yeah, this is the first one that it would end up being number something. Yep, number 10. I was like, yeah, let this be number 10. But this is the first one ever made of the Halloween version, and I thought it was a funny joke. The first 100 episodes are coming back from the grave? No! Lol, and other reasons. Yeah, those first 100 episodes, I'm so sorry. So far as of this recording, won't come back. Wink. Wink? Oh yeah, I think this was also changed because this was something else. Yeah, it was something to do with Inktober. Yeah, this was supposed to be something Inktober related, but I was like, I like how I'm not phased by this. I can't remember. We're that tired of this joke, but yeah, I was like, oh, since it's coming out, I'd let him be in the drawing since they're both drawing. So, nice little gag. Nice little gag.
Sergio Studios. Extra. I have another new Halloween candy that I want to try in front of you guys. It's called...
Another one of the candies. Obviously reused animation. I apologize. Yeah. I was very busy. This took less than 2 weeks each for this one and the other month, but we'll get to it. Yeah, in both months. Oh, yeah, they were worked in back in July 10th of 2018. Oh, nice little green effect too. I guess I used a color change one for that one too. Nice.
Sergio Studios. Extra. Well, it's October 13th, and even though it's on a Saturday and not on a Friday this year, so many unlucky and spooky things can happen.
Yeah, I was like October 13th. That sounds unlucky, but it's not on a Halloween. Wait, is it on? Can't remember. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just adjusting how I sit, but yeah. So I let it be ironic, that one. Skeleton Sergio back! Oh yeah, that's a simple gag. Again, yeah, like this whole thing is simple gags. There's apparently when I did the other 2 months in total, it was 92 92 little videos. Yeah, 92 videos. And it made up to an hour of content. About give or take.
Extra. Here we are, so
yeah, we're halfway through this.
And now it's a good time for me to reintroduce to you the previous character on the show. And it's the Stone Slab Pendant Monster. Yeah.
Yep, we're in the mid-mark.
2 Halloween-related episodes of the show.
Yeah, since I was in the mid-mark and I introduced Henry and Mr. Puppety with that month, this month I'm going to do the Slab Monster pendant thing. That was also a fun little Halloween episode.
Wow.
Just so many funny random things.
And you're like a mixture of 3 cursed cliches at once. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
I think that was drawn specific for it. I don't remember.
Your voice sounds different than last time. Sergio Studios. Extra. Here we are with one more new Halloween candy. It's called the Rocket Candy Rocket.
Another candy one, and it's Rocket, kind of. Is it?
Either way, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, I do like the gradient on that one. I do like the gradient, Halloween themed shirt.
I'm tasting the aftertaste.
It is a nice touch.
Whoa! Somehow it was close to the space in that last time I tried to
Yeah, the Halloween in the store in the back is also a good one.
Also, these candies I have, they're not good to give to children. Cartoon children, nonetheless. Sergio Studios. Extra. Now, here's one more costume look back of my past. Oh, this is the one that you guys saw.
Yes, when I was a ghost, it was both a classic thing from the show. Excuse me. It was also a classic thing from the show. The first Halloween special. But also, I was a ghost for Halloween. That's one of my favorite ones. I remember how fun it was to just be a simple ghost. No, it came out good. I like being a ghost. Simple, like, costume, obviously, but really fun.
To save time on not animating my mouth. Sergio Studios. Extra.
Since I love cheeseburgers, might as well make a Halloween cheeseburger. Yum, yum.
Yes, a Halloween themed cheeseburger.
I think also there was a certain place that had a Halloween themed cheeseburger at the time. I think it was at the time, maybe a year before that.
You guessed it, Halloween.
A little pumpkin jack o' lantern on top.
Some Halloween
Cute, very cutely drawn. I mean, it was reused and I just recolored it, but it still came out pretty well.
When you thought that this cheeseburger can still be standing there, I eat it.
Yeah, again, cutting corners, like if the corners can just be cut even more. Yeah, insane, I know.
Sergio Studios. Extra.
Oh yeah, there was one costume that was part of my childhood. It was I did like in my preteens. I randomly got a couple costumes and put them together, and it was like a skeleton zombie vampire thing. Yeah, some of those were based on something. Like I think it was like a fairy tale creature and a superhero.
Extra.
So yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I love masks. Yeah, Halloween masks. You know, when you pass through them. Yep. Nothing. It was invisible. That was hilarious. I think in that instance, I was like, I don't want to do recordings, but I want to do something with masks, and that was a joke. That's cute. I like masks. Halloween masks. I don't know. I over enunciate the sks part, but Halloween box. Yeah, Halloween box. Yeah, I was stretching myself thin. I had ideas I didn't want to do, and I had to make up ideas. There's gonna be one coming up, unless I miss it. No, I the next one coming up, I'm going to show you. It was the last one I made, and it was weird. Oh yeah, Halloween box, yeah. So yeah, I was like, yeah, let's make it ironic. Oh, the Halloween box is going to do something. No, just make another box that will kill you. No, I'm kidding.
Sergio Studios.
Just kidding.
Extra.
Yeah, I want to bring up Halloween store, of course. Oh yeah, buckets and bags. That's also a good one because I want to do something like that. Where what else in Halloween? Oh, the trick or treat buckets and bags. You know. So, but they're always so cheap. But it'd be fun. I replaced them with the head for one shot. Ah man, and it was really quick. I love how it came out. Yeah, when you're trick or treating, you want a really nice theme bag to go with your costume and to collect the most candy. But a lot of times it's just get a shopping bag. Why bother?
Extra.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing
Last month, I learned something
with buckets and bags
interesting.
for Halloween trick or treating.
It's a Halloween decoration.
Since it's a skeleton Sergio, might as well have him hanging as a decoration. He becomes a decoration. So I thought that was also nice. But you can't just use one strip of tape for that. That's ridiculous. You can see in the back that little green screen part of the Sergio show sign, but
Sergio Studios.
sorry.
Extra.
This is the last one made. Yeah, this is the last one made. When I was doing all of them, I was trying to like organize everything in ideas. There was a point where I was like, okay, I'm done, wink wink, and just checking mark and looking at my list and organizing everything, and I realized I was one idea short. I was one day short. This was the day. And I was like, oh God, I have one left. I'm almost done. But what can I do? What can I do? And then I thought, oh, how about I marathon movies? And I looked disgusting because it was so long. So that's what it was. This is the very last one. It was done very last second. And it was just trying to think of something because I was one left. Now this one is definitely not canon. It's just a gag. Even though it's kind of canon, but this one's a joke. I think I bring up this is in canon. Because it was like, yeah, there is Halloween themed drinks, you know.
I'm gonna go write a bad review about this.
Yep, this isn't canon. Lol. Just like, I want to bring up Evil Sergio for a little bit. And he appears a little bit in there. You know?
Extra. Now for my costume for this year's Halloween, I'm gonna be something pretty simple, and it's a bear. Yeah, a full costume of a bear.
Yeah, when you dress up as an animal. There is a different meaning there on the internet, but I don't want to bring it up.
Be friendly. Nothing deranged or awkward or have a weird internet following about that at all. Wink. Or is it?
Nice one.
Sergio Studios. Extra. Look, my ultimate favorite thing to do around Halloween time is to stay home in the couch.
Yeah, sometimes in Halloween you just want to be like cozy up since it is kind of cold outside during not the winter, but the fall. But then again, I think I bring up this kind of idea for Christmas. I don't remember, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Haha, little Halloween slippers.
Sergio Studios. Extra. Well, it's that time of the month in October when it's almost.
Yeah, originally there was gonna be the camera ghost. Now we bring up Halloween themed food, but it didn't work. Oh yeah, Christmas. Yep. There's always a point where you're getting ready for Christmas, even though you're in October. So I thought it'd be fun to bring that joke up. My little sister's birthday is that day, so I wanted to give her a little shout out. And yeah, she's been redrawn so many times, but she's doing great for herself. She's doing great. I love her, and I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of my whole family. I love them all. I love my other little sister, and just my parents and everybody involved. They've been great. They've been loving and supportive. And I love them so much too. So where are we now? Pre-Halloween. We're almost done with this month.
And their neighborhoods happily haunting. And me, I'm just waiting patiently, doing other things wrong and stuff. So, everybody out there have a safe Halloween.
Yeah, this was so simple, but yeah, it was a fun little video you get to see. This was also at the time, yeah, when I made the April one. Well, let me finish this. Yeah, so this was the Halloween finale. And yeah, since it was also Halloween itself. And yeah, again, like similar to the ending of the April month. And that was that. Now let me bring up something. So I've been making internet videos since 2008, but I always make them not weekly. I've tried to make these videos weekly by making a lot of videos and scheduling them weekly. But sometimes it's difficult to do. It's hard to make a video and have it on a weekly schedule, and some people on a daily schedule, especially if you're animating or adding effects or something more elaborate than that. So it's like, this is also a good time to also make daily videos, daily animation videos, and try and experiment with that. So this was my idea of like, what would it be like if I made a daily animation series? The corners would have to be cut, of course. The videos would have to be short, and I would have to use simple techniques of animation. And I want to see how it's like views-wise, like since there is a rhythm and a rate, and since I let people know that this is going to be a daily thing for these specific months, I was like, how are views going to be for this? Views for it are okay. They're not the best, but you know what? It was an experiment that I just want to see happen and see the results and what I have to learn from it. But obviously, it's hard to make quality videos daily, especially if they're animated. Yeah, very self-aware, and that was just the attempt to see if I can make videos daily. I can, but that's the kind of result you're gonna get, and it gets difficult and a little frustrating, but ultimately fun to do. I had fun. So, okay, here we are, Christmas. Look at that greeting shirt. Love it. So I was like, okay, we'll do Christmas one too. I was doing it right after I just finished, when I just finished the Halloween one. And this was all in July. I was like, okay, I'm halfway into the year or so. Let me just do this real quick. So, thought of, obvious ideas, starting off Christmas, ending Christmas, so with the New Year's, the holidays, Christmas Eve, all that. And I thought of, let it be this. I like this. So let it have recurring jokes, like the ornaments. I was like, oh, what if there's an ornament with a button you press and something random happens? So that was a fun idea. And also, in this case, I didn't do that many recordings. You see, a lot of them are silent and it was all visual, which I thought, that'd be fine. That'll be fine. I just let the recordings do the work. Also, while I was doing this, I made my own take. Not take. I was literally ripping off, the classic Christmas songs. For copyright reasons, I had to execute it in a very sloppy way and remake it in my own hands. And so it sounds nothing like it, but it's so funny, honestly. My versions of these like whimsical Christmassy songs. And that's what you hear throughout this, along with the other sounds. So yeah, after season 15, there was this recurring thing with my grandma versus a reindeer. At that point, the reindeer became good, and instead of this big evil reindeer, it's this small cute one. And when that happened, my grandma took him as a pet. So I was like, yeah, let me not as an episode, but as this series of little videos you see throughout the month. They appear and disappear. So this one, they're taking care of it, but a couple cute things happen actually. Like there's one that's gonna be one of my favorites in this month. I do like it because my grandma loves animals and she's so sweet. So of course she would take care of this. Take care of a little baby reindeer. Yeah. What am I drawing Santa Claus? Mm-hmm.
Sergio Studios. Extra.
Excuse me. Again with the ornaments. Yeah, this has a lot of reused animation. A lot more than ever, but I was like, oh, down to this month? Let's do this! Yeah, that arm appears too quickly out of frame. It's just like, there, I'm pop. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but it ended up looking like that. No time to really change it. Oh well. They still get the point across. Me as a Christmas tree! Can't believe I had time to color the eyelids green.
Sergio Studios. Extra.
Now, what's this one? I think I'm sending up presents. Yep. Gift card. Yeah, they all give gift cards. Yep. I think that was it. I was like, yep. Not too many recordings this one.
Extra. Out of all the time
Again, me snugly, so I did do that. Yeah, it's been a while. Snuggled up into this thingy.
Lazy. Ooh, the blankets of soft holiday rain.
Yeah, reused the drawings and recolored some things. I kept the pumpkin. Recolored as a Christmas jack-o'-lantern. Ah! So simple. Even the little slippers are the same, but I made him happy. That worked. That worked for its corners being so cut so very thick.
Extra. Now it's a good time of the month for me to do you guessed it, a shameless plug. That's right. So far, I've made 4 Sergio Show Christmas specials. Oh, they were so magical.
Yeah, since we're looking back, might as well look back on the show, and since we're in the show's 10th year, I get to just have me staying still and just reusing clips, but with this nice not gradient, transparent effect.
If you want to. Anyway, happy holidays. Thank you.
I think that ringing bell was pre-recorded. I just put it in.
Extra.
We're back to this baby. Yeah, I'm not good at making music at all. I apologize. Yeah, I could just When I did the ornaments, I could change those little by little. Like instead of a cheeseburger, it's a hot dog. And the results are different every time. Yep. I like the idea that you press a magical ornament button and random Christmas related things happen. Christmas-ish. We're back to Grandma! Now with this, what is this? Second one. Yeah, just taking care of it. Yeah, it was like a simple thing. It could have been in its own episode, but I'm like, no. Let it be like a little recurring segment here. That one was cute. I like when I execute cuteness a little bit. So sweet. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That little perspective thing. I think that was set to background. This one was set to foreground. Foreground? Yeah, nice excuse to reuse skeleton Sergio.
Huh. Should have gotten a snack. Sergio Studios. Extra.
Oh yeah, of course. This needs no introduction at this point. This needs no introduction. Maybe too red looking. Maybe the bottom should have been green. But that's cute. The cheeseburger has a Santa hat. Of course it does. I was like, Santa hat. So by that I mean Christmas themed cheeseburger. But instead of me eating it, it magically goes into my mouth using Christmas magic. Yeah, I'm glad this is not really explained in the little video.
Sergio Studios. Extra. Well, we are about of the halfway mark, and I have a special guest. He's here a little bit early, but give it up for Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is back, baby. I like my version of Santa Claus. He's classic Santa Claus, but with a little bit of an insanity that I put into it, because a lot of like parodies happen to him, and satire over the holiday. But I love it. I love voicing Santa Claus, but Santa Claus is a fun character to play always, even in animated form.
Sergio Studios. Extra.
Oh, back to Grandma again. I guess I didn't space it out well. My apologies. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's cute. Well, this one works too. Oh, that's a nice callback too to that. Oh, I know this ends up being. Yeah. That is good. That is good. Yeah, my grandma's gentle, so I was like, yeah, it looks like they're gonna be showdown or he kills the cat, or but no, the cat's safe. They become friends. They group together. Oh, grandma, I love her so much.
Look at that, all that snow. Well, like cartoon leaves, there's also cartoon snow. But in this case, there's no cartoon snow here, so I can't ask for the snow to leave. So I have a cartoon shovel. Are you ready? Okay, go! Whee! I love that some of these things are cartoons.
Yeah, it's like the leaf one. My apologies, but I like the little cartoon shovel.
Sergio Studios. Extra.
We're back to the ornaments. What is that one? Oh. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be 3, but then I'd do a 4th one. Yeah, this one was funny because I was like, I want to do 3, but then I realized I'm missing the space. How about I do a 4th one? And I didn't really have time to, and didn't want to animate. Then I realized the editing software had had a transition that did that. So I was like, well, let me do that. You just use let it be just an editing transition effect. That one was quick. This one was also one of my favorites. I love that joke. It's a callback to earlier that year. And it's like triggering him a little bit. Oh, I love it. I love how it was well executed. It's him, but before, back when he was evil. Oh my god, that was fun. Yeah, that was clever. He's about to be triggered. It's like I remember who I was. I was no, forget it. Yeah, that was smart. That was honestly really good. I mean, it has a plot hole of like who took that picture, but it's an episode of the show, so it must have been photographed. I don't even know. This one, yeah. I found another a transition effect that I used, where apparently there's a transition in the editing software where I can turn whatever clip into a snowman and just have it be the next thing. So I was like, yeah, let's just let it be that. Let it be that real quick. Yeah, I was stretching these ideas thin and what I could do. And I wanted to play with the editing software a little bit more.
Sergio Studios. Extra. Hmm.
Yeah, this was a fun idea. I was like, I want to bring back the sleigh. I like how I drew the sleigh and how it was set up. And I was like, yeah, what if it was just there and I found out? And it has a lot of this one has a lot of settings, but they're all settings I've done before, so it's no problem. Santa's workshop and all that. Kind of wish I made my own slide. That it shouldn't have been like a slide repeated.
So that's where I left my sleigh. Ho 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 ho.
Probably the perspective's off too because it looks like it's Santa's huge. How does it fit his own workshop?
Extra. Hmm.
You can hear the air conditioning a little bit. This is a reused Christmas drink. Mm-hmm.
Huh? I'm gonna go write a bad review about this.
Oh yeah, cutting corners. I was like, why are the corners dark? Oh, because I cut those corners. Of course.
Extra.
I was like, okay, let me bring this home. I already did this.
Okay, Sergio's grandma.
I already got the ideas I wanted to do with this one, so I thought, yeah, time to end this. Just give him back to Santa.
Look, I let you use him just because he was such a meanie before. Now that he's back to being nice, I let you enjoy him for a little bit. Oh. But no, he belongs to me and everyone at the North Pole. So please, give him back.
Kind of wish I had a bell ring to that, but it's okay.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas!
Yeah, I'm glad that has some closers and spending.
Extra. Well, here we are, Christmas Eve. And me and my family's tradition is that we actually open the presents on Christmas Eve. That way we can enjoy Christmas with each other better. Now let's see what present Santa Claus has gotten me.
Yep. Yeah, Christmas Eve. Yeah, my tradition, my family's longtime tradition is that we don't open the presents on Christmas Day, but on Christmas Eve.
Well, thank you, and I hope all of you are excitingly waiting.
Yeah, we're open presents Christmas Eve type of family, so the next day we can enjoy a full day of presents. That's the idea. So I brought that up for one day, and now we're at Christmas.
Well, here we are, Christmas. Finally. I'm just gonna keep this short and simple. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you all. Enjoy this wonderful, wonderful day that only comes once a year. Enjoy the family and presents and whatever.
I wanted to keep this quick and simple and have a nice little speech because there's so much Christmas related content. I've done specials, so I'm just gonna just ease you off into just enjoying your day with this one. So that was the idea with that. I also want to bring up that realize because 2018 there was no episode of the Sergio Show Christmas theme. But then the following year, 2019, I did do a Christmas episode that was very unique, and which was it starts off with a timeline where Christmas didn't exist, so this Sergio didn't grow up with a Christmas or understand Christmas. So when Santa appears trying to fix the timeline, he gets all confused. That was one of my favorite clever Christmas episodes. It was very simple, but it was very well done. So yeah, that year 2018, no Christmas special because I did 30 Days of the Sergio Show Christmas edition. I just finished season 15. So I was like, 2019, I want to do that episode of, the alternate timeline. Lazy on decorations, yeah. Sometimes it's just like, oh, it's over, now we gotta put everything back. I like the face.
You want to know why? Because we're in that weird moment in the month where Christmas has been over, yet New Year's is just right there, yet it's that weird limbo where people are letting go and getting ready. It feels so odd.
Yeah, I always felt weird because there is this weird gap between Christmas and New Year's. It's just like, what are you doing around that time? And we're like, there's a point where you're just smack dab in the middle, man. So I'm glad I made a video about that. A little video.
Extra. Okay, fine.
Oh, taking out decorations. That's always the worst part.
Guess I'll start with this one. All I have to do is simply pull on this and oh! Well, I guess all the techniques
It's simple.
taken down. Cool, I guess.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have to take this moment and just sign off. But yeah, that was 31 and 30 days of the Sergio Show. I'm glad you liked it. I honestly, as of this recording, don't want to make more of this. It was an experiment that I enjoyed making, but it kind of had its own following, Please let me know in the comments down below what you think, and we'll see, honestly. We'll see. And yeah, thank you very much for watching these videos and this audio commentary. I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.
Oh my gosh, here we are, New Year's Eve and the end of the month.
Oh yeah, this was a special effect.
31 days of the
Yeah, this clock thing. I just want to spend these moments just saying a couple of things until this commentary ends. This video, the commentary ends. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you again.
For watching, I am Sergio Dominguez saying,
Do 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 do.
animated day.
Yeah.
Happy animated New Year. Yeah.
Boo 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 boo. Thank you.